video is brought to you by Timberline Range Camps. That's Timberline Range Camps. Check them out at sheepcamps.com. These are awesome bug out vehicles. In a worst case scenario, this is my #1 go-to bug out vehicle. Check them out, sheepcamps.com. That's sheepcamps.com. Timberline Range Camps, the best. Click the link below right now. Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Green, and you're tuning into AMTV, Alternative Media Television. It's Monday, June 15th, 2015, and Greece is on the brink of disaster. It is an emergency. It's blasted all across CNBC right now. Will Greece get a third bailout? 1, 2, now potentially 3. Will Tsipras of the radical left Syriza party get what he wants? Will they come to an agreement with the Troika and the whore that makes up Angela Merkel? Will they continue to play this extend and pretend game into infinity? Again, countless bailout after bailout after bailout after bailout, systemic risk posed until eventual and ultimate collapse. Now, I actually think they'll throw something together. I think they'll get the third bailout. They'll get the tertiary bailout. But then it'll just roll over on its face again in a couple more months when the next tranche is due. If it's not in June, if it's not today that Greece collapses out of the Eurozone, then it will be next June or the June after that, because again, it's an insolvent Ponzi scheme and it all ends in collapse. So keep your eye on the prize that makes up Greece in this Grexit and this kind of hysterical Greek tragedy. Again, it shows you just how solvent the European Union is after some 20 plus years or so of being formed. Remember selling us on the idea that it was good to integrate Europe, to bring all these countries together, that it would show strength, only to have it collapse. Of course, all of this leading to war. Also, over the weekend, CNN's Blackface proves that Caitlyn Jenner is absolutely insane, out of her mind. Some lady, I forget her name, had been pretending to be black, had been pretending this, and actually took a position at the NAACP, a very high up position, I believe, fibbing, even though she was a Caucasian woman, that she was black. Changing her hair so it looked black, changing her skin color so it looked black, attending, I believe it was Howard University, a predominantly black university, telling her friends and family to hide the fact that really, inside, her soul was black. Her soul was African American. Just like Bruce Jenner sold us the bullshit, even though he's just insane. And 50 years ago, you just throw him in an insane asylum. You know, you wouldn't let him shave down his Adam's apple, take estrogen, radically feminize himself so he can make an estimated $500 million in the next couple of years, as is some of the current estimates. And he says this isn't about the money. All of these shenanigans, this blackface that CNN had all over the news over the weekend, only proves just how insane our society is. Someone even came up to me after the Caitlyn Jenner ordeal and said, Christopher, watch what's going to happen next. Next, it's going to be people saying their soul is a different race. Born a Caucasian, they think they're black. Born black, think they're white. Born Latino, think they're Asian. And here you go. We're already getting it on CNN. I mean, this shit is so crazy. It's so wild. It's so insane. It's so radical. I mean, what if people start coming out and saying they've been living a lie? Let's say, for example, a white guy, a Caucasian guy like myself. What if my soul, my dick's soul, had always been black? Let's just use that as an example. What if I had been living a lie all these years? Every time I pull up to a urinal and I look down at my Caucasian penis, when I know in my heart that I know that my dick's soul actually happens to be African American and is actually a few inches longer than what I see. I mean, it's a lie that I've been living for so long now, since I was a little boy, since I was a little Caucasian boy with a Caucasian penis, but really my dick's soul, really black. You know, I always thought and always felt in my heart that my dick was always a little bit bigger than the Caucasian penis that I've been looking in front of me pulling up to urinals for years now. You know, I use that as an example just to show how insane our society actually is. I mean, we've had subscribers mention this as well. I mean, what if our soul was a pink pony? What if our soul was a dandelion? What if our soul was a candy bar? Does that mean that we radically transform ourselves into a Snickers? Eat a Snickers, not going anywhere for a while. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely insane. This lady pretending to be black, taking on a leadership position at the NAACP. And Bruce Jenner estimated to make maybe $500 million in the next 3 to 5 years as a result of this massive publicity stunt, this massive PR campaign. He's now larger, and he's the brightest shining star and the most lucrative Kardashian of them all. Isn't it interesting how he's able to spin this into a sweet, sweet business deal? 6-figure speaking engagements and an estimated $500 million. Book deals, all these episodes on E!, reality TV shows, etc., etc. All a publicity stunt to dupe the dumb shit masses. A society where people are actually faking their races now, saying that their soul is black, even though they're Caucasian. Well, I tell you what, my dick soul might as well be black then as well. You know, living a lie its entire life. I've always thought and always known in my heart it was a lot bigger than this Caucasian dick that God gave me. It is absolutely freaking insane. So while the economics of the world collapse, Greece is on its way out, we're living this real-life Greek tragedy, we're approaching war with China and Russia, people are faking their race in this politically correct overdrive society that is just leading us down the road to disaster. I'm Christopher Green. Get this video out everywhere, make it viral, hard hitting it in your face, and click the link below to support our sponsor.